Dear professors, dear guests, dear colleagues, I would like to talk to you about the Central European Association for Comparative Law. I will first start with the aims of the association. The association was established in 2021 with varying objectives, such as doing comparative law research and studies in private and public and EU law, focusing on the Central European region. It provides proposals and opinions for the academic community of the region and also for international organizations and public bodies regarding the application of certain legal institutions. It promotes the widest possible dissemination in the Central European region of the results achieved in legislation, jurisprudence, and legal sciences. It supports the publication of research results, and it cooperates with national and international organizations carrying out similar activities. Through these aims, the association tries to contribute to a higher level of integration within the Central European region. Having looked at the aims of the association, we can now focus on its management. The presidency of the association organizes its activity and manages its affairs under the statute and laws. The president of the association is Professor Dr. Ferenc, who is accompanied by two vice presidents, Professor Dr. Marcin Vielec and Dr. János Székely. Equally important is the International Scientific Advisory Board of the association, the chairman of which is Professor Dr. János Szilágyi. The advisory board is helping organizing scientific activities and determines their directions. Currently, it has 77 members from 13 different countries. However, it's an ever-evolving number. After the management structure, we can take a look at the association's members. The members of the associations are national associations from the Central European region with a dedication to comparative law. These are the Hungarian Association for Comparative Law, the Association for the Advancement of Comparative Law Researches in Serbia, the Romanian Association for Comparative Law, the Scientific Association for Comparative Law Poland, and the Institute for Public Administration in Croatia. Now turning our attention to the bodies of the association, the first one that I would like to highlight is the International Youth Scientific Body, the chairwoman of which is Dr. Enikő Krajniak. It gathers young researchers, PhD students, recent PhD graduates from the Central European region to engage them into international scientific life. It enables early career scholars to learn about each other's researches and organize joint research projects. For this, the Youth Scientific Body seeks to provide several platforms in the forms of conferences and publication opportunities. Alongside the International Youth Scientific Body, we have two specialized centers operated within the association, focusing on two crucial topics. The first one is the Child's Rights Center of Central Europe, the chairwoman of which is Dr. Márta Benyus. The aim of the center is to gather child rights experts, students, and young researchers of the region to share and exchange knowledge and expertise on child's rights. Given the interdisciplinary nature of the topic, it's not only a platform for lawyers, but also for professionals from other fields, such as psychology and criminology. The other center is the Human Rights Center of the Central European Academy for Comparative Law. The chairwoman of this center is Dr. Katarzyna Zombori. And this platform seeks to develop scientific dialogue among scholars and professionals interested in international human rights law. It provides a hub for academic engagement on various topics, such as the protection of vulnerable groups, environmental human rights, and also human rights dimension of international criminal law. The center also serves as a laboratory for research and curriculum development, inspired by the idea that the universality and indivisibility of human rights can still accommodate a regional perspective reflecting the cultural and legal heritage of Central Europe, which might translate into a different emphasis on certain human rights. Aligning also with the aims of the association, we have a key platform for publication, and that is the Central European Researchers blog. Blogs have recently become very popular also within the scientific world, and we seek to contribute to that with our blog. It publishes short analyses, opinion pieces, and conference reports on recent legal developments in Central European countries. It offers authors a flexible platform to react to new events, decisions, judgments, or legislative changes in a shorter format compared to regular scientific articles. The editor-in-chief is Dr. Ferenc. The blog is open access, English language. The recommended length of the pieces is 6,000 to 12,000 characters, and the publication is continuously ongoing. However, the posts are best when they are timely and up-to-date. And finally, the association also maintains the Central European Researchers newsletter, which is a monthly electronic publication. The newsletter provides up-to-date information on conference calls, doctoral theses, habilitations, book launches, and personal news targeting the widest possible audience in the Central European legal community. The editor-in-chief is Dr. Flora Oros. It's also English language, and the newsletter is seeking relevant and important news for the national legal communities of the region, promoting cooperation in between them. And news should be sent to the email address on the bottom that is not very visible now. To conclude, I would like to recommend visiting the website of the association. Follow the blog. The blog posts are always a relief after the lengthy scientific articles, so they are highly recommended. Also, subscribe to the newsletter to receive the relevant informations. And if you have the intention to publish something in the blog, or you have some relevant news for the newsletter, then you find the contact of the relevant persons on our website. So it's highly recommended visiting. Thank you very much for your attention.